All right.
I love our listeners, dude. I tell you, that was listener installed right there.
Yes, it was. At the quarter-mile paved oval, Willow Springs. I'm throwing this out for a friend in the valley. Coming up March 7th through March 28th. It's Point Series. Those are the shootout dates. Willow Springs is really a cool place. You been there before?
Oh yeah,
love it,
man.
City of Ridgecrest Youth Soccer League. What is the date today?
It is the 23rd.
Hey, guess what?
I know that I stepped all over you during.
No, you got out in time. Today's the last day. Sign up.
Oh, okay.
For soccer. Youth Soccer League.
And what's the phone number on that, dude?
499-51-51.
There you go.
499-51-51.
Say it to Ricka for us.
Hi, Ricka.
Hi, Ricka.
I don't like this. I played this yesterday. I gotta play something else today.
Yeah, we did the Italian thing
yesterday.
Made me want
Italian food.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the Chad is here.
What's happening, Chad?
A whole lot. I would
do this every time. You are such a just on top of it producer.
You know, when I get here in the morning, I'm still setting up, dude. Turning your TV down, turning the speakers off, you know, stuff like that.
Your mic is pulled forward. Your chair is over there. All right.
That's why I make the big bucks, dude, I tell you.
I doubled your pay from last year.
That's right. That's true. Darn Skippy.
Every year I double it.
I know. It's amazing. By the time it's time to retire, well, never mind. I'm not retiring.
You'll have like quadruple what you started with.
Yeah, exactly.
So Chad's here. What are you here for?
I'm here for two things. You know, still talking about the whole college trying to get rid of the theater.
Anything new?
Yeah, there was what I have found the problem to be is there was a meeting last week, and I was out of town, so I was unable to attend. But I've been talking to everybody who went, and there was I guess the president of the college and all these people were there, and so the issue was brought forth: what's going on with the college? Why is the theater program trying to be cut? The first issue they started with was, what people told me, it seems to be only about 2 people in the entire group that were really against it, and this whole other side of the faculty are supporting us. And the people that are trying to give us reasons, the first reason they're putting forth is that the fire report says that this has to be fixed and this has to be fixed, so we can't use the lecture center. We said, fine, that's fine. We don't need the lecture center. Excuse me. The lecture center is not something we need. Put us in the classroom. That's all we need. Well, it's not that. It's really not that. It comes down to productivity. You've got certain classes with only 2 students in it. Well, the classes themselves are 4 different levels all together at the same time. So it's not like the teacher is with 2 students taking all of her time.
Right.
And they said, well, it's productivity. It's productivity. Well, the theater was the 3rd highest grossing in the programs. Yeah, last year, 3rd highest grossing. That doesn't make sense. And so it came down to a point where it went from the fire marshal report, and then they asked for it. They weren't given the fire marshal report. Then it changed to productivity. Then it changed to just money, and they were saying, oh well, it's in the data. It's in the data. And then they said, okay, well, show us the data. No. And they were met with a no. Not okay, let me get that together for you. Let's talk about this. And every time we've talked about it, the theater has said, we can change. We don't need, if it's an issue with the lecture center there, we can change. We don't need it. If it's a money issue because you think you only have 2 students in one class, that's not true. That's not what's going on. So there's a lot of disinformation there, and because we're being met with so much disinformation, there's a lot of rumors.
Vagueness. It's really more vagueness.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it kind of meets in the middle somewhere between that. But there's like rumors flying around, and the problem is once you get met with that resistance, the rumors start you start thinking, well, maybe there's
you
truth
start
to these
thinking the
rumors.
worst, you know.
You
Yeah,
know?
well, yeah, we'd certainly like to have some cold, hard facts to put this thing to bed one way or the other.
Yeah, exactly. So, and another thing that's coming up, we've got a meeting coming up that we're going to go to in Bakersfield, and that's supposed to be, it was supposed to be originally on the 4th, and then it got changed to the 3rd, and it got changed back to the 4th or something like that. And so these meetings generally never change, and we've already made our point that we're going to it, and now all of a sudden it's being changed back and forth, so we don't know when it really is. And it just seems that it's a very personal attack on that department, and it doesn't make sense because, you know, with other departments, sure, they've taken cuts, and that's all right, we understand that, but you don't shut down the entire department.
Right.
So,
God, you know, it's just hard to put any kind of spin on this other than it sounds hinky.
yeah, exactly, and that's why I want, you know, I emailed the president last night. I haven't gotten anything back yet. I did email a little late, so I mean, it's I don't think she's
Well, the
ignoring
bottom
me yet.
line
but
is we're talking, you know, people that are passionate about the dramatic arts,
yeah,
and there is a link between this program and the high school.
yes, definitely.
And I know a lot of students do move on to Saracoso because of that.
Yeah, and part of another reason why they're like, oh, we don't need it because it's just, you know, it's personal development and you're just coming up here for fun. And I don't think that these people actually realize that.
Did somebody say that, really?
Yeah. Like, they don't realize that we actually get jobs because of this. My job with the Boys and Girls Club is directly related to what I did with the Theater Arts Club, with the Boys and Girls Club, and then I eventually got a job with them through that. You know, it's not just going up there trying to have fun. We take it very seriously. We do have fun when we do it because
that's what you enjoy. That's why you went into it.
Exactly.
In the first
It's part of kind of that whole lifestyle. It's we love what we do, so we're going to do it. You know.
Okay, well, let us know the
So,
latest.
Yeah, I'll find out more and more. I'm sure after this maybe I'll get some emails. I don't know, hopefully, because I've been trying to figure stuff out and there's just no answers
Now,
anyway.
wasn't there a deadline coming up of some sort?
From what I understand is their decision is going to be done mid-March, and it takes that long to be able to, you know, that's I guess when they do their books or when they do whatever to say what programs they need, what they're going to cut for the next semester, and so that's coming up like mid-March, and so I think a lot of people think we have this whole semester to work on it and make sure it stays. We only have, you know, what, 2-3 weeks. Something like that. So hopefully when we go to this meeting in Bakersfield, we talk to who we need to talk to and make sure that this doesn't happen. And we need the community behind us as well, because that's who it's going to affect as well, is the entire community here. And
well, that's why we got you on the air there, Chad, so you can get the word out. So
that's right.
Well, keep us posted.
Well, and then so.
You had another thing.
Yeah, we had the other thing. To help support us, if you are a student up there, tonight we're having, for the big famous Coyote Idol. We got Coyote Idol coming back up.
That's right, man.
Yeah. Auditions
right.
are tonight. I would have been hitting this earlier, but like I said, I've been gone the whole week. Auditions are tonight, 5:30 in the lecture center. You have to be a student to be a part of it. But once we get our group together, you know, all the community will be invited to come up and watch. And this is a big fundraiser for the Theater Arts Club. Not only that, but all the community that shows up. It'll help show the support that we need for keeping the theater. So we need as many people to show up as possible. And if you're a student, if you have any sort of talent, singing, dancing, again, it's just like all the other times we've done Coyote Idol. It's you come, you have fun. We kind of make fun of the judges on American Idol, and
nothing wrong with that.
Not at all. Not at
That's
all.
right. Self-indulgent.
Yes.
Yes.
So
self-indulgent.
tonight, 5:30, lecture center. Come on up.
Booking more guest time, yes. Be back to see us soon.
Yeah, I figure I'll just, you know, I'll get a stamp and just stamp it instead of writing it down every time.
Well, Shyla is here.
Right on.
So, all right. So keep us posted for sure.
I will do.
8:21. I'm trying to stay on time here. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
And because we're gonna get our